The night was drenched in rain when she walked into my station. Ananya Sharma, 32, corporate professional. But when I saw her face, I knew she wasn't just tired, she was broken. Her voice trembled. Inspector, someone is destroying me. I am being blackmailed. No proof, no names, just a voice on the phone and it. Behind her hollow eyes, I saw the truth. Fear that had eaten her alive. That was the beginning of a game in the shadows. A game where trust meant nothing and betrayal lurked at every corner. She told me about a call. A man, calm, deliberate. He knew everything. Her fights with her husband, her plan to leave the city, even her private chats. He demanded money, 20,000, then more. She had already paid, draining her savings, pawning her mother's jewelry. I asked myself, how does a stranger know so much? One detail stood out. The night she confided her secret to a friend. She had been in a cab driver, a recording, a hidden eye in the mirror. That was my first threat. I questioned Bikram, her husband. Sharp suit, charming smile, but beneath it, coldness. He spoke of Ananya with suspicion. She is hiding something. Maybe she's cheating. His voice reeked of arrogance. But what caught my eye wasn't his tone, it was his phone. Late night calls to an unknown number. And then Priya, the college friend Ananya trusted the most. Her name appeared in the driver's call records. For a moment, I wondered, was her closest ally betraying her? Or was her husband playing the both sides? In this wave of secrets, every face looked guilty. We had to force the ghost into the open. I told Ananya to agree to another payment. A construction site, midnight, a bag of cash. We watched from the dark. Then he came, nervous steps, shifty eyes, a man reaching for the bag. Sanjay Mehra, a cab driver. We moved in. My officers surrounded him. Handcuffs clicked shut. He panicked. I'm just the middleman. I only deliver. Someone else tells me what to do. Middleman or mastermind. I knew this wasn't the end. This was just the first layer. We pulled his digital trail apart. Emails, phishing links, stolen IDs. He had spied on dozens of passengers, but Ananya's case was different. Too personal, too targeted. Then we found it. Offshore IP addresses traced back to a cyber cafe in Delhi, and in the grainy CCTV footage, a familiar face. Neha, colleague of Ananya, rumored to be close to Vikram. Suddenly, the puzzled sharpened, the threads, the Aadhaar link, the staged photographs. Neha had orchestrated them all, using Sanjay as her pawn. Jealousy, revenge, and something darker. We raided her apartment, a place of elegance and glass, hiding the rot beneath. Neha sat there, calm, until we laid the evidence before her. Bank transfers, IP logs, Sanjay's confession. Her mask cracked. She did not deserve him, she spat. She had everything, the career, the respect. He was mine. And still, he chose her. Her words dripped with venom, not just about love lost, but about envy festering into hatred. The true criminal wasn't the driver, it was Neha. Polished, brilliant, but hollow inside. The case ended with arrests. Sanjay, the tool, Neha, the mastermind. Ananya finally walked free, no longer chained by fear. She filed for divorce, left Cyphertech, and began sketching a new life with her old friend by her side. The rain had cleared, the city's skyline looked sharper, and it for me. The shadows still whispered a question: what drives a person to turn life into a weapon? I am Inspector Rhea Kapoor, and I have seen enough to know criminals are not born, they are shaped. Neha was not poor, not desperate. She was educated, ambitious, but envy twisted her heart. Her need for validation, her hunger for power, her wounded pride, they turned her intelligence into a tool of destruction. And Sanjay, just a man beaten by life, willing to sell scraps of dignity for money. What went wrong? A society that worships success but ignores wounds. A culture where silence hides abuse, where envy festers in shadows. Crime is never just about law, it is about broken minds, broken systems, and until we heal both, the shadows will never leave our streets.